Notification. Global resources reset. Resources failed. Main menu. Cross button select. Patch notes screen. New Year's celebration. Bot. Main menu. Profile screen. Button 14 of 20. Button 8 of 28. Button 8 of 20. Button 8 of 20. Button 8 of 20. Edit character button 14 of 28. Main menu. Profile. Edit. Character creator. Press the L1 button to tab left. Press the R1 button to tab right. Character creator tab 1 of 4. Toggle body style featured items button 5 of 16 6 of 16 7 of 16 8 of 16 9 of 16 10 of 16 11 of 16 12 of 16 13 of 16 14 of 16 15 of 16 16 of 16 off character creator tab 1 of 4 classic skins tab 2 of 4 emotes tab 3 of 4 capes tab 4 of 4 notification switching to classic skins plot loading button 20 loading, button 25 of 30, loading, button 24, loading, button 12 of 30, loading, button 13 of 33, plus 0 button 16 of 33, plus 9 button 30, button 34 of 4, equip button for 150 SG, 160 button 30, button 24 of 45, button 28, button 20, plus 0, loading, button 16, plus 0 button 16 of 30, plus 15, plus 0, loading, plus 0 button, plus loading, button 14 of 33, loading, button 8, button 14 of 30, button 8, button 26 of 42, button 30 of 43, button 26 of 40, plus button 30 of, plus 5, loading, plus 0, loading, button 20, loading, button 22, loading, button 23, loading, button 12 of 36, loading, button 13 of, loading, button 17 of, loading, button 27 of 36, loading, button 24 of 36, plus 0, plus, button 32 of 42, button 34 of 45, button 25, button 29 of, button 30 of 45, button 30, button 7, button 20, loading, button 20, plus 0 button, loading, button 13 of 36, button 18 of 4, plus, loading, button 20, loading, button 12 of 33, loading, button 13 of, loading, button 24 of 33, loading, button 21 of 33, loading, button 19 of 33, loading, button 12 of 30, loading, button 13 of, loading, button 14 of 33, loading, button 23 of 30, loading, button 20, loading, button 24 of, loading, button 19 of 33, loading, button 12 of 33, loading, button 13 of 30, loading, button 17 of 30s, button 20, button 20, plus 0, loading, button 19 of 33, plus 0 button 19 of 36, plus, loading, button 29, plus 0 button 26 of 36, plus 1, plus 3, plus 18, plus 7 button loading, plus 0 button 12 of 36, plus loading, button 20 of loading, button 20, loading, button 21 of 36, loading, button 24 of 30, loading, button 12 of 30, plus 0 button 12, loading, plus loading, loading, button 24 of 33, plus 0 button 27 of 36, plus loading, button 19 of 33, loading, button 20 of 36, plus 0 button 20 of 35, plus 33 button 23 of 35, plus 7 button 8, plus 9 button 23 of 30, plus 9 button 23 of 30, plus 1 button 20, plus 5 button 23, plus 9 button 23 of 36, plus 21 button 23 of, plus 7 button, plus 9 button 20, plus 5 button 20, plus 7 button 23 of 36, plus 3, plus 9 button, plus 9 button, plus 0, loading, button 20, plus 0 button 20 of 33, plus 7 button 23, plus 13 button 23 of 30, plus 5 button 23 of, plus 13 button 23 of, plus 7, loading, button 26 of 30, loading, button 13 of, loading, button 13 of, button 20, button 14, profile screen, edit character, edit character creator, press the L1 button to tab left, press the R1 button to tab right, character creator tab 1 of 4, toggle body style featured items button 5 of 16, 6 of 16, 7 of 16, 8 of 16, 9 of 16, 10 of 16, 11 of 16, 12 of 16, 13 of 16, 14 of 16, 15 of 16, 16 of 16, off character creator tab 1 of 4, classic skins tab 2 of 4, emotes tab 3 of 4, capes tab 4 of 4, notification, switching to classic skins, profile screen, edit, button 11, button 20, edit care, button 11 of 28, button 11 of 28, button 90, edit care, button 8 of 28, button 9, button 8 of, button 8 of 28, main menu, cross button select, play screen, worlds tab, press the L1 button to tab left, press the R1 button to tab right, world 0 tab 1 of 3, Ethan 121,909 1222/21, loading resource packs, start. Generating world. Button 1 of 1. Generating world. Player view. Press T return or wireless controller right button to open chat. 1 of 9. 1 of 9. 1. 40. Player view. 1 of 9.